Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel, we're looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Twilio Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name TWLO. Well, Twilio is interesting stock now because after having its highest maximum of on the recovery sequence that was at the beginning of August, it started some general correction trend, and now with these two channels, and now we see that kind of within the channel recovery is taking place, so it opens interesting buy opportunities. To understand exact levels where to sell and buy and why is it so, let's do a general analysis for Twilio. Well, Twilio, we can see, actually made the major jump started at April 6, where it made first, let's say, upward sequence, which went to two steps wise. So the first one was a classical wave that started beginning of April and ended beginning of May, and then it made a sudden move. After that, it actually was stabilizing positively until it touched moving average 20 in beginning of June. And then again, it started classical waving up, then using moving average 20 as its additional support. So it made 1, 2, 3 waves, then reconfirmed this first trend line. Let's call it trend line 1. Then what happened at trend line 1 was reconfirmed actually in July 13, and then it started again upwards, making another wave. And actually this positive trend 1 line made its last wave, having a top at the beginning of August, and then we see deceleration, then forming trend line 2 actually here with upper channel, channel 1, which works as in this case as a resist. So let's draw it red. It's a resist line here, and this define the next price action. Therefore, we can see now what's happening here. We see a volatility between trend 2 line and C1 line. So channel 1, the price went downwards in the beginning of August, and 10th of August it started another positive wave up, starting reaching again C1 line, and again we saw decline actually at the beginning of September. And now we see that line is kind of stabilizing and preparing to make another move up. So what we can observe here is actually formation of upwards wave, especially with this very nice white candle that was observed today. So we see a formation of upwards wave until the C1 line at least, so this channel reconfirmation. Still too difficult to judge if we will break it completely and go for another wave, making this way like a Z-like formation, so T1, T2, and Z-like third big trend. Still too early to say this, but at least we will make until C1 level. But also we don't need to be, let's say, tricked with this white long candle today. Tomorrow it could be also correction, so could be some red candle downwards with some again reconfirmation at trend line 2. This is still possible, and therefore actually everything between the current ending price and T2 line creates very interesting buy opportunities for us, and we're actually advising to buy in this area. The reason for that is also because there's additional support line formed at these levels, which will exactly coincide with actually ending of T2 line. So if the price goes these levels, it will be double support. So this will be then support line 1, which creates its additionally very interesting buy opportunities. Therefore, we can clearly see that it's still in volatility levels, and today it just touched moving average 20, which is this green line. By the way, we have three moving averages depicted here. It's 20, 50, and 200 being green, blue, and red lines correspondingly. In this sense, we see kind of slower wave reconfirmation, so and kind of reconfirmation of the channel. Still might be volatile tomorrow, but then it should go up. Also, the same is confirmed with RSI. If you look carefully, after the trend 2 started, actually RSI was gradually decreasing. Now it's stabilizing and seems like it wants to make another wave up. So again, to reconfirm the channel here. Similarly, if you look at MACD index here, we can nicely see that it made from the previous uh, vicinity of C1 lines of the channel. It was actually here making a small positive wave and then making very nice negative wave, which is now about to cross upwards. Similarly, we saw previously having similar small positive wave at the previous upwards behavior and then making a nice with one small shoulder negative wave. So here in current situation we also can make one small shoulder. This would mean we will have a correction here towards trend 2 line, or it might immediately pierce, meaning price will go immediately upwards till C1. So having said that, we know that actually again many technical analysis reconfirm that this dark circle is interesting to buy gradually, and of course we always advise still to have some funds for any possible severe actions. In this case, there will be additional support levels here, but also coinciding, by the way, with moving average 200, but this is not given it will ever go there, just to keep in mind as a possible defense, last defense point, as an additional average down. We always advise having some funds for average down, since it's a more safe strategy to play. So having said that, now you know what to do and what to expect from Twilio. It's forming very interesting entry points now, which are actually open and will be probably till Wednesday, and then it should go towards C1 levels. So that's it for Twilio. Good luck with it. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss new opportunities, new interesting videos, and new discussions on US-based stocks.